it's a game I really like. Oh, oops, you know, I should have been reading this out loud. I totally forgot. No, I can't talk to him again. Which holds the essence of the power of the deer god. Only the elders remain here now to protect their hidden locations in the world. These powers can be earned by and harnessed by solving the riddles of each statue. For now, you must let me be so that I can meditate. Basically, he's telling some lore, and he gave me double jump, which is super sweet. And go to different temples, so they can give me different abilities and powers and stuff. Which is what you're supposed to do, is meet the, I think, 4 different elder gods, survive their challenges out, and try to redeem yourself. Show them that you're actually a swell dude. And then they give you... Oh. Ah, shoot! I'm gonna die, basically. Okay, let's do that. Thank goodness, someone who can help me. I lost my model and I can't see a thing. Would you be so kind and help? So that happened. So the reason why we started once is because I got the life from over there. The little deer head thing is a life. But you can't leave and then come back to a conversation. They don't let you.
Don't think we're gonna find any tonight.
So I couldn't.
Human.
I couldn't.
Human.
Just leave and come back. I can't kill it. That give me bad karma. I don't want bad karma. Oh, but this gives me a chance to read this, guys. Hello there. At long last, you are the transhuman. The prophecy must be true. I am the elder of agility and instructed by my brethren to endow upon you the skill of double jump. You will now be able to make higher jumps. I also must explain to you about the ancient race of Kara. The day they left us the 10 statues which hold the essence of the powers of the deer god. Only the elders remain here now to protect their hidden locations in the world. These powers can be earned and harnessed by solving the riddles of each statue. For now, you must let me be so that I can meditate. Yay, so I have double jump again. And I'm gonna go back and grab the life thing because it's super useful. Yes, there's no evil dude, hopefully. Bother me while I talk to the old guy now. And the old guy, the old hobo dude, is asking a deer to find his glasses for him. Thank goodness, someone who can help me. I lost my monocle and can't see a thing. Would you be so kind as to help an old man? Meet me in the home in the cliffs. So his excuse for asking a deer for help is that I did not look like a deer. I looked like a tiny little child, human child. I mean, I am a child, I'm a deer child, but I look like a human child now, because he's blind. Look, now this guy thinks will help. Yeah, look, he's gonna run around with me and save me and stuff, and eat my food if I don't eat it. Wait, can you not jump? The frickle pickle. Fine, stay in that hole. Also, there's just random fires for no particular reason in places, and they kill you. Okay, they don't kill you, they just hurt. And you want to avoid all of these jerks because they're jerks. There. Also, you want to beat up bushes because bushes hold stuff. Also, are you eating my food too, jerks? Ah! But I like this game because it's so pretty and atmospheric. And like, look how pretty it is. Yay, I'm slightly older now. It's just like forever running. There's very little conflict. You run away from the enemy people, but they don't really hurt too much. They're really easy to escape, is what I'm saying. This game is really stress-free. It's fun to just run around and experience it. And just be a deer. Oops, I forgot about the snakes! Ah, they're going to eat me! And there's food literally everywhere, so no matter what, you probably won't starve if you're even a little bit careful. Oh, I forgot, I didn't want to be down here. This guy is an enemy with costume. I do not want to face him with it because I am a slightly older baby when I first played this game, or first started. But I'm still a tiny little baby. I can't do anything like beat up a giant snake boss. Who would even ask that of my tiny, frail, dear self? My tiny, frail dear, look at my tiny frailness. Is there stuff down there? I don't think so. And there's alligators. I don't want to deal with those guys. So I guess since this game is pretty easy, simple, and I don't really have to concentrate too much on it. Shoot! I can talk about, I guess, my day, or like anything, really. Why not talk about my day? So today I had a family dinner because, like, a joint birthday celebration type thing, because my family has not too many people, but enough that it's annoying to try and celebrate each person by themselves separately. Anyway, so I went to my aunt's house to eat dinner, but we went to a pretty decent Japanese restaurant in our Japantown. Here, I'm gonna have a child. This is basically saving, is making children. Which I love. You have them eat and they'll grow up and stuff as long as they survive, which they don't really tend to. Anyway, so we went to this really nice Japanese restaurant. It was pretty good. I had beef teriyaki, which is my favorite, and we talked about basically my job all day, which I think is a little weird, but no one else really has much to talk about because everyone is literally retired besides me now. So, not exactly my job, but more like Whole Foods, which is where I work, which is pretty nice place to work. And by nice place, I mean it's mildly better than most other places to work. Like, I've heard Target is a pretty annoying place to work. Ah, you've returned with something. Is it my monocle? Ah, yes, let me put it on so I can have a look at you, my savior. Why? You aren't a boy at all. How could I have mistaken you for a human boy? By the gods. There's something different about you, isn't there? I've heard a legend of an old gray deer that lives out in the cliffs. Perhaps you should find him, that is, if you are the adventurous sort. Also, take this tool stone. You never know when it might be of use. Be off with you now. You've got no business being a deer inside an old hermit's house. You are a very weird old hermit. Also, why can't I get up on here? Oh well.
So anyway, Japanese restaurant. Ate delicious food. Talked about work, which normally the older relatives just talk about old boring stuff. Like coding and politics and whatever. Boring old people things, right? I don't know, but at least my dad's side of the family tends to ignore my mom and my family. Because my mom has no extended family right now. They're either all dead or she doesn't consider them family enough, I guess, to hang out with them very often. I don't know. And then there's just me and my sister who's related to her. And so my dad and his siblings are the only ones alive on their side, and they just chat about with themselves and ignore everyone else because they love only each other. Oh, hey, sister!
I have been watching you. I am the Elder of the Wind. I will allow you to learn an incredibly important skill that will help you on your journey. First, you must complete a task. The task that I have for you will require you to make a leap of faith. Will you trust what I tell you, or will you second guess my guidance? In the Great Falls, there is a chasm that cannot be crossed by mere mortals. You will need to make the largest jump you can without using any of your other skills. If you do this, you will prove that you have earned your new skill truly after this has been completed. Cool. Ow! Yeah, my family's pretty tiny, as you might have guessed by me telling you that just now. Ow! Shoot! Shoot! I died. Can I bash that? Of course I can bash that. Which is nice sometimes. Like, we can have a huge family get together. I mean, a whole family get together, like, whenever we want. And I died again. Which is pretty nice. But I'm a baby. I'm a baby. I hate being a baby. It's the worst. So we also talk about customers and how horrible my customers can be. Like one customer who kind of sounds okay on paper, but dealing with her was kind of annoying. Look at how much skill I have at this game.
One life left.
Yeah, whatever.
So this customer came to my line and started putting stuff on belts. She had like one of those hand baskets, and I'm like, okay, cool, I don't really care. The person before her had one of the hand baskets and did not put it on the belt, and I literally could care less if you put it on the belt or not. Like, whatever, it's slightly more annoying to take things out of the basket, but so minimally that I literally could care less. But she, the customer taking things out of the basket, had to make a comment and be like, so did you know it's better for the cashierist if you remove stuff from your basket? It's like so rude of you not to. And I'm like, I could care less, but I don't say anything because I'm a cashier. And it's obviously making the other customer kind of uncomfortable. And so I'm just like, whatever. I leave it alone. I'm a little annoyed, whatever. The other person, though, helps bag for me, which I absolutely adore when people do that, because it is a pain, man, to bag things. I mean, only kind of a pain, but like, it makes everything go faster if you do, because then I don't have to waste or spend time bagging for you. I can immediately go to the next customer, which is super nice. And I don't have to like reach into the bag, and it's like, whatever. Bagging is kind of annoying. I do it because it's my job, and I'm whatever. I need to be less cautious there. But the customer who's complaining about how she's so much better than other customers because she removes stuff from her bag, her basket didn't bag, like, at all. She didn't even go to bag. And I just, like, cannot be such a stuck-up person. Like, if you're going to talk about how awesome you are as a customer, can you at least be considerate enough to bag? Like, seriously, bro. Oh well, she's like only one of the many awful customers I've had. Like, one lady who literally looked like a frog. Like, I'm not even being mean here, because I'm gonna try not to diss customers too much, because they can be really nice. Like, customers who will help pick things up for other customers if they drop them, or like answer questions if I don't know the answer and make good suggestions. Customers can be nice, right? But this customer looked like a frog. She was really rude. She was trying to pay in all cash, which I don't care. I love it when people pay in cash because it's kind of easier. I mean, I love credit cards too because that's way, way easier, but cash is cool too. The problem was she was trying to pay in all change. Like, only change. And then she was short by, I think, 15 cents? Which is kind of annoying. But when she turned up short, instead of apologizing and maybe taking something off so she could actually afford what she was buying, she reaches into our charity jar. You know, Whole Foods. We like getting stuff for charity. We're really nice and stuff like that. But she decides that her needs are more important than other people's needs. I had to tell her like 6 times she couldn't take money from there before she stopped, and then she complained at me about how greedy Whole Foods was because I wouldn't just let her take money out of our charity jar. Whatever. Let's see if I have something slightly better to talk about. I've been watching, or rewatching, I guess, Hunter x Hunter recently. It's, like, when I first watched it, actually, I read the manga, but I read it, like, years ago. It was still in the middle of the Chimera arc when I last read it, and I'm currently now in the middle of the Chimera arc again. I haven't caught up with myself yet, but it's way better than I remember it being. Like, I still think that the Chimera King person is a rip-off of Cell from Dragon Ball Z, but I don't really care. Like, whatever, who cares? But, when I was a kid, I thought the, beat up monsters and get stronger thing was a totally thing you should always do in every shonen thing. And Hunter x Hunter sort of does that, but not really. Like, they have the story arcs that go into each other and the characters get stronger, but they're never, ever shown to be stronger than the last thing they beat up. They're shown as to have tons of potential, but they, you know, they're always shown to be kids who lack experience and lack, like, everything besides pure bronze and potential. Like, the potential that they have going for them. And when they beat someone, it's only kind of beating them. And it's always due to their own strength rather than it's because of their smarts, because they thought the situation through and tricked the enemy somehow, put them in a trap and stuff, that they were able to succeed in any given situation. lot in shonen, and which I really appreciate in Hunter x Hunter, because they could not beat the people that they beat if they were just, if it was just punching people. Like, I think Gon would have the raw power, but doesn't really know how to use it, and it's definitely... Yeah, it's definitely a kid who's learning how to use his abilities. And I really love that. It's really interesting and realistic, and all of the characters are fun to be around and fun to watch, and I love the relationship between Gon and Kuya. And I actually think that the main goal of the story is for Gon and Kuya to be together. And not romantically, because I don't think a Japanese manga would be that proactive without calling itself a shonen ai. Though, gosh darn, would I love it if they got together romantically. But I think definitely as friends, the main end goal is for them to better each other in a way where their emotional traits are 100% better, and they can be together without it being, like, dependent, because they're both very dependent on each other right now. And I feel like the end goal is for them to have a healthy relationship with each other. And there's going to be a time, I don't know if it's already happening yet in the manga, because I haven't gotten that far yet, or in the anime, but there's going to be a time where Gon and Kuya are separated, and they're going to grow a lot, and then come back together, and I don't want that to happen, but I do, because God, that'd be so good, and I'm going to hear this guy talk real quick. I have been watching you. I am the Elder of the Wind. I will allow you to learn an incredibly important skill that will help you on your journey. First, you must complete a task. The task that I have... We've already gone through this! I've already done the Leap of Faith! That cannot be crossed by real mortals. You will need to make the largest jump you can without using any of your other skills. Oh, I get the problem. He's saying I didn't do it because I used double jump. I wonder if I can head back. I'll probably come up back. I'll probably come back to it. I'm just gonna go forward, and it'll probably loop around. Ah, gosh, jerk! I'm one of you guys! Why are you gonna kill me? Yeah, I seriously think that due to the fact that a lot of their personal growth, especially Kuya's, has been because of each other, and a lot of the plot has moved forward because of each other. And yeah, a lot of it is also because of Gon searching for his father and stuff, but the fact is, Gon straight up acts like Kuya coming with him is a given fact. Like, every time he brings up searching for his father and going to a new place, he always talks about, includes Kuya in those plans, which makes sense because they did make a promise that they'd stick together. Oh, yes, I have to jump this without using any of my other powers. Okay, now let me talk to him. I cannot provide anything else. Cool, I've learned Dash. See, look, Dash does that. Whoosh. I love Dash. Now I can break up logs and stuff. But yeah, I think Kuya and Gon are good for each other, and I think they're endgame. Because they do grow together. Oh, my kid's dead. Oh well. What's this. Oh well. And I think, and even though Gon looking for his dad is one of the things, I think it also will eventually somehow tie in to Killia due to the fact that, Kuda's father and him don't really have the best relationship, like, at all. And Gon's father is kind of off a bad dad as well. And at some point when Gon does find his father, Killia will think maybe their time together will be over or something. And I definitely want to see what happens when Gon and Killia meet Gon's father. And I hope that they meet him together, because I feel like at some point the story is going to lead to them thinking Gon will have to go alone. Gon's dad definitely wants Gon to meet him alone, because he's a freaking scaredy cat. I kind of want Gon to punch his dad in the face. Like, literally, square in the face. I want that to be the first thing he does. And then they have, like, a normal father-son conversation or whatever. I don't know. Maybe they'll talk about being hunters. Whatever. But, like, gosh. Also, like, L'Oreal. He is an interesting character as well. And I want to know more about him, and he's kind of disappeared from the show. He wants to be a doctor, right? And I want to know more about him being a doctor and if his exams are going well. But I feel like they're not going to tell me any of that, and it makes me sad. Also, how am I supposed to do this? Oh! Idiot, you're supposed to use dash. There we go. But I feel like we're not going to get more Zuriel for a while. But we might get more Kurapika soon, due to the fact that, he's part of the, words that I have, oh yeah, because his main goal is to hunt and kill the circus people. And the circus people or the Phantom Troop, or whatever, are sort of beating up the Chimera Ants. So it sort of makes sense for him to appear soon. Aw, you paid that. I was gonna eat it. Rude. Oh well. Ah, stop being a jerk. Kurapika has a lot of issues. I hope he deals with them, and not through revenge. And also, I want to know what's going on with him. His boss is probably bankrupt now, since his daughter lost her ability to do the magic stuff. I know this is going to sound a bit strange. For some reason, I feel like I could talk to you. There is a certain look in your eyes, as if you can understand what I'm saying. My husband had a horrible accident on a stone, which has left me by myself to take care of our children. I can't afford to feed them enough, and they are becoming ill more often. I'm looking for some witch hazel that will bring them to good health. If you could bring that to me, I'd be forever in your debt. Sure, lady. Let's go find some witch hazel. I find that by breaking up bushes and stuff. Ooh, check. Save point. Which is fun. That's fun. That's a fun story, and it never forgets any of its It never forgets any of its side characters, which is really kind of rare and stuff. Oh god, I can't remember her name. If you enjoyed that and want to see more from me, just hit subscribe. Either way, I hope you have a gorgeous day.